Hi you guys, it's that girl Joe. Right now me and Ava Potatoes at the beach. I'm just enjoying the time with our friends, so we're not really doing too much. But I definitely want to just bring you on our day so you can just see this view. You cannot beat this view at all. And some people had some questions on what made me and my daughter, and basically anybody who came here, what made us move here. So I have my friend here. She's gonna ask you some questions. It's definitely hot. So hopefully you guys enjoy the view, enjoy this video, because we are caliente. Like it's hot. Yeah. My reasons for coming to the DR is that I wanted a new experience for my daughter. It's okay to have the American experience or Canadian experience wherever you have, but I wanted her to have a nice experience that she could look back on and say, hey, I remember when I was 5, 6, 7, me and my mom, we traveled the world, we went to the Dominican Republic, and why not? Like, I want to give my child that experience. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The second reason is the cost. It costs way cheaper here than what I was paying in the States. What I was paying, whether I was in Florida, Virginia, PA, it was way cheaper, first of all. And second, that's really to it. Now I'm thinking about it. It's just the experience and the finance, and you can't beat those two things.
Hey everybody, I'm Jonetta. I've been here in Las Terrenas for about 2 months, just over 2 months. I came from Philadelphia. So we had in common. So I came to Las Terrenas by recommendation of my brother. So for me, I really like to travel, and I love slow travel, so really getting to know what it is. So this is my 4th time living someplace for longer than a month. So before here, Brazil for a year, India, Zimbabwe, and now this is number 4. It's been 2 months.
Okay, and I only lived here in Italy. I was in Naples, Italy for 8 months. So you guys can see, it's people, you might not think it's somebody like you here doing this experience. You might be like, oh, I want to do this. Life is never too short. You gotta live every day. Like, you might not make it tomorrow, so do what you gotta do and just enjoy the experience. That's really it. So for me, my rent is $500. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in this city, which is basically more into town. I can't just say this is a city. Let me stop lying. More into town, is my apartment.
Really nice spot she got. And for me, I have a studio that's kind of in the middle of the town, but close to the beach. Everything's walking distance for me. I can walk to the grocery, I can walk to the beach, I can walk to all the restaurants, and I'm paying $550. So it's a small apartment complex. It's gated, so we got the security, and got a pool too. So it's perfect for me.
Comes to groceries for me. Sorry guys, I have to look at Ava because she's right here. But for me, what I pay is probably $90 to $120. Depends on the day we have, how much, what we got in our groceries. That's what it really depends on. Sometimes it's cheaper. Sometimes I don't get no groceries and I'm out every day eating some fried chicken, French fries. That's why I'm gaining weight down here. And everything else. And everything else, because sometimes we have the convenience, like, you want to go out. So you have a lot of options when it comes to restaurants too.
So 90 to 100 per week or for 2 weeks?
No, I could say 2 weeks because I don't work. I don't. Yeah, sometimes 2 weeks. I could say 2 weeks.
Yeah, for me, just living by myself, most of the foods that I buy is like the raw vegetables and fruits. That's mostly what I eat, and then also some meats, of course. So I typically spend about $60 to $70 for a 2-week period. And if I'm just buying food for the week, I'll probably spend about $35.
See, that's good. I wish I could. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, you could if you order out every day, because the food is so cheap. I don't even understand.
Yeah, if you become familiar with the different neighborhoods, you'll know where to get food for, good food for the low. And then you've got the touristy areas that got like the higher end food that are like US Applebee's prices. So regardless, you're set.
That's really it. I'm not sure if you guys had any questions.
If you do have more questions, just let her know in the comments and then we'll address it in the next video.
So we about to head on home. We just left the beach. So right now we just walking for a moto. Using the moto to CN, which is 100 pesos to a destination and then 100 pesos back. Oh, the dancing. Okay. home walking, and first you can hear the dogs barking. If you know anything about Las Terrenas, there's a lot of dogs here. There's a lot of dogs, there's a lot of roaming dogs, and they out and about. You're gonna see them walking around the streets, you're gonna see them at the beach. Anywhere possible that you could see a dog, you will see a dog. So right now we're just walking home. I'm not really sure the neighborhood I live in because there's no street signs, so you could just identify the person's house from the person's last name. So you could say Casa Rodriguez, whatever the person's last name is. That's one way you could identify it. But what I do is I just find a local like landmark, find a hotel or something, and just have the driver drive me close to my landmark. So this way I can tell them where I'm at, and I can just walk up to my house. And this way it's just safety too, because you don't want to have too many people know where you live at. So I just tell them, hey, drive me off this hotel, and I can walk up myself. But that is it. If you are wondering, it is not recommended that you drink the water from the faucet. So what I do is I either go get some bottled waters from the market, or I buy a bottle jug. I'll show you about a jug in a minute, but it's only like 85 pesos. I get it from my local store. You can find them anywhere.